existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinals. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards, all the different networks. Us talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. The quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to go.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Buying some time as he moves left. With the catch, it's Williams. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the breaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Running back searching for a hole. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stops at the 23. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so just bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. Those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No hope.
Steve gets it done.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they need a third down conversion, they got a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And a really nice just time today.
Okay.
Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver playing Matt matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts. He's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on it.
Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zones.
And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got six on that play.
And he makes the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd not ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stops at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They have been running ISOs in football since the beginning of time, right? They want to isolate that linebacker. A lot of times they're going to pull a guard. Great job by the defense, seeing it, getting downhill, understanding.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. A strike downfield. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Bitch!
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He couldn't quite get loose.
Wrong fucking button.
Already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He stops at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
Off play action. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Eric Parsegian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in the class.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Back to pass, and it's Carr. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end.
I'm already, and all of them work.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it set up on the outside. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line.
Got one more after this one.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the
He didn't go do it yesterday?
He baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screens right in behind them and pick up the first.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown by the Irish.
It's only 1:10. We got 50 minutes where you have to leave.
It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's actually having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting scores.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field's shrinking, man. He's got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, Phillies, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams.
Yeah.
Boise State was able to come away with a win, as they have so many times before in southwestern Idaho, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing is easy in college football. Big implications today, and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Sometimes you're just living right. You put the ball in jeopardy in the middle of traffic, and he makes the grab off the deflection.
No, Reese, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Throw to the middle of the field in zone when all the eyeballs are looking right at you, towards the defender. Not the best offense, but man, they call a break. You take those breaks, and you don't apologize for that.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they'll move and change and get it to the 47-yard line. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football, distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers, it's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Going to try to get it himself. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pulls it in. It's Parker.
God damn!
First down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Finds his man, it's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get the third down. Third down's more manageable. Guess what? If I don't get it on the third down, I still got that third down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Carr. Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Behind the change now on second and long. Leaves it with the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he can't grab the
What are you doing?
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on 3rd down, now setting up 4th.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving a change out to the 34. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They're going to run it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Stops at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got him first. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but really nice throw on that.
All down the sticks as he picks up the first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They're going back to the ground. Turning it on. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Makes the grab. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stanford quickly to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Cardinal come to the line, facing 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires it. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Waning seconds in the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Dropping back, it's Carr. Gonna take a shot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? We see pass interference. In situations just like that defender did an outstanding job.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him this time. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that.
There he goes. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Hall. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Man, let's not make football. Quarterbacks need to work, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop on those short yardage plays.
Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Blackburn. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
How nice is it as a play caller on a critical third down in a pretty obvious passing situation when you've got a guy like this that can just take off and go get you the first down, right? There's no panic. Nothing's open downfield. Great job in coverage, but that's not a problem because I just know it's like backyard football again. Growing up as a kid, he just takes off. He's a better athlete than anybody you've got, and he gets the first down.
Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Stanford comes up with a first and goal. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to bull his way in. He's down at the one, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that first down dasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He ain't even got in the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, pal.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals! And that one will give them the lead. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore.
Grandma straight up twisted my damn words to paint.
That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different.
I mentioned to Grandma that I was coming down into the house and that she could meet me there so she could spend some time with Shay.
And the extra point puts them
Not after she was coaching the this strangest trouble.
On one of the more intriguing games.
But I told her to pick me up, not that we had to do it. And she told Caitlin that she was supposed to meet me there, but I never fully said. And then she had to go with Grandpa at some time, but Grandma told me that she had to rush out.
Regardless of the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And now I have to go to Wanda's house too, because Caitlin can't take her to the control.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage.
I don't want to drive that far.
Doing a great job attacking.
I guess she'll get freaking stunned.
Not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Snatches it on the run.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time. And the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the
Did she get paid $20 for something to buy that means she didn't even
And
look at
that's
it?
the beauty of this offense and this playmaker.
I get paid $20 for it.
But what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed.
That's up. She don't even look at the process. She's up and gave $20.
So it's on
Make
me.
a big play on any reception.
No, she said to buy something.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
I'm so infuriated.
Give to the running back. That is
What
a
the
big
fuck are
win
y'all
for this
doing?
defense as they were right there as soon
Like,
as
I
he
gave
got the
Grandma the suggestion of meeting me
That's a
at
frustrating play.
so she could spend
Here's a
time
goal
with
line.
Jane.
Goal to go situations.
Not that we
Gotta
had
get
to
those
think.
positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to.
touchdown.
So now she's sitting here telling Caitlin I said the word. It's still Caitlin, she wasn't comfortable doing that. So your comfort is taking over my child getting to see.
And the extra point
We're not
is
even
good.
going to drive down there all the time to see.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field.
I do not think that's fair, and I think I'm done going down.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
I guess I'll take one of the jars back.
Come out of the end zone and
Or I'll drop it down.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field.
Right?
We'll see what they can do on this.
I'll be damned if I go to start.
How about that
I'm
last
easy.
drive? Just carved him up in the air there.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? Gave him the ball and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line.
Get back, I'll change.
And he was hit.
That is a fumble.
Releasing to pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field, and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting a sack.
They boot it away on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here come the Irish, back on offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quick pass on the fly motion. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this team needs more of that. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
And talk about spreading the ball around everyone, getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. To the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the 4th quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out. Still running strong.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Touchdown by the Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got his man quick. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Stanford wants to push the pace.
That's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are short now. We're in the fourth quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Cardinals come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. And he's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete. And by this stage of his career, you think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Stanford to the line, trying to complete on third and inches. They'll run the sneak for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get down.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile. But it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran first.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where...
Turning it on! He's finally stopped and run down at the 15. Cardinal was feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now moving it up and putting it right together. They're in the red zone and pass. Looking to buy time. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to barrel it.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws them to within a field goal. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. These are the games, these are the moments, this is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
How you missed the fucking block?
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. Pocket breaking down. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best play.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run.
They'll try the run. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his...
There he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job of just protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left. I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.